All right, so today I'm going to tell the story about how I shot my alarm clock. Okay, so for all you safety faggots out there, this gun is unloaded. All right, I've got no magazine in it. It's fucking unloaded. All right, so just in case somebody wants to say some dumb shit. All right, so this is a story about how I shot my alarm clock. So, you know, I'm always wearing the same damn shirt, and I know some of you fuckers are probably like, dude, that dude's grimy, he's always got the same shirt on. Shit you not, I have 30 of these shirts. So I ordered myself some breathable Badger shirts when I got all of my merch, and I ordered 30 of these for myself. So fuck off, I wear a new one every single day. They're always clean. I've got a whole freaking stack of shirts that are exactly like this. So I've always got a clean shirt on. So if you got something to say it to my face, right? So anyways, so let's get down to the real reason why we're here and talk about how I almost shot my alarm clock. So this is a Glock 30. This is 45 ACP. This is their compact version of their 45. And I've had this gun for a really long time. This story dates back to, I think 2011. Okay, so I used to live in a small town called Big Springs. You would have to basically Google that because there's only like 10 fucking houses in Big Springs. It's not that big, right? And we used to live in an old farmhouse, and I still sleep with a gun by my side. So I even have a gun in my nightstand. These days I have a 10 millimeter, but in those days I had this old trusty rusty 45. So I used to always lay with it oriented so I could pick it up with my right hand, okay? And I always had it loaded on my nightstand. So I remember it just like this. I basically had a nightstand in the corner of that small room. So I would always have a glass of water and my alarm clock and then a lamp, you know, all that bullshit that you usually have on a nightstand. And then I had my gun sitting over there. So story is very simple, okay? I was dreaming like my alarm was about to go off. So, you know, I'm laying in fucking bed and I am like in my sleep like this, right? I'm in my sleep grabbing my alarm clock and, you know, I'm basically like holding the alarm clock to push the button off, right? That's what I did. So I'm like over there with the gun, you know, and in the gun or in my sleep, I pull the trigger on my gun, just like that. So I basically was asleep until that hammer dropped. So obviously a fucking bullet went off, but in that moment I figured out that holy shit, that's my gun, right? And then pop, bang, there goes the round. So I was asleep until I swear I woke up just before the round went off, and I realized that my finger was on the gun. So I basically had it, you know, it didn't have a hold of it, so basically it spun out of my hand, and it shot through the alarm clock, and 45 ACP shot through the alarm clock and into the cup of water that I had. I had a glass of water sitting there. So it fucking hits the alarm clock, explodes it into a million pieces, and it hits the glass of water, and the water like shot up the wall, like it like exploded in the corner, like poof. And so there's glass and there's shit everywhere, and Jenny is like freaking the fuck out. I'm laughing because I realized that I just squeezed a round off into my fucking alarm clock in my sleep. So yeah, so she's freaking out like, what the fuck was that? Like, you know, because it was a loud gun blast, and obviously it went off right there in our quiet ass bedroom, and it was only like 14 foot by 14 foot. It was a small ass bedroom, and man, I smoked a round off into my alarm clock, and fucking shit's everywhere, and water's everywhere, and glasses all over the place, and she's freaking the fuck out, and I'm just sitting on the side of the bed just laughing because I cannot believe I just fucking did that. So it was a really crazy story. It could have been a lot worse. Now I make it a little bit harder to get to my gun, but it's still readily available on my nightstand. So it's just one of those things that happens if you're a gun owner and you have guns all over the place. You're destined to have a desk pop or a negligent discharge. Well, I had a negligent discharge in my sleep. It could have gone bad, but it fucking didn't. So for all you safety nerds out there, like, no big fucking deal. I shot my alarm clock and the bullet basically stopped in the glass of water and never even hit the wall. Absolutely insane. So that's a story about the time I shot my alarm clock.